Greetings from the lab? Okay, yeah, let me full screen this. Okay, so today's stream was originally going to be focused on working with electric tools. With like these solar generators and whatnot. Let me lower this a little bit. I can't hear myself. Okay, so yeah, the original intent was to work on magic. I mean, not magic, but to work on tools that use electricity, such as like these electric generators, and then start building up these capacitors and start making like these automated electric stuff. But the thing is, it's all very expensive. So before I get into that, I need to just start. Am I out of space? Okay, yeah. No, I still have inventory space. Yeah, so the thing we have to prioritize first and foremost is basically just making a whole bunch of essences, I guess. I mean, yeah, we have to start gardening first. So this is basically how this thing works. Or we can get a bunch of resources by planting plants. Just need to get through all of these first. Silver. Lead. Copper. And iron. Whoops. Like so. And we basically have this much resources. I mean, that's not a bad haul, let's be real. But we still need a lot more. A lot of the a lot of the tools and stuff like that require a ludicrous amount of the different dust types. So in order to work around that, I started up a little mini garden, though I have a feeling that it's not really enough to sustain our needs. Like, this much is nice, but it's only like half of like what I need for one object to put into perspective. So yeah, a lot of the electric tools and stuff in this game are extremely expensive. So this is kind of like the mini janky farming setup. It's bad. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make this a little bit better. But the primary concern for this kind of farm is I want to see how I can automate this, because the way that you harvest plants right now is because there's either these little fruits, like quote-unquote fruits at the top, or the bushes at the bottom. What you can do with any tool or without anything in your hand, you can just right-click either the bush, or you can right-click the fruit. Like so, and it just drops it. It's decently fast harvesting it manually, but that still requires manual labor, so that's not really an option. For larger scales at least. So the thing that I need to figure out is, how do I make this better? And by better, I mean, how do I make it automated? So I've tried out a couple of different tactics to no success. Actually, I tried out 3 different things. I'm gonna make another chest up there. Where is my wood? I might have a spare chest over here. No, I do not. This fluffy barrel is just a prototype that I made out. I'm gonna make another one later. I have so many wooden half slabs that I think I can afford to just convert them back into planks. The auto sort this time is extremely slow. I wonder what's the server TPS right now. It should be fine. So I'm gonna just convert these back into planks. Yeah, I want this recipe. Okay, so I have 64 planks again. And gonna make a chest. And just head back up. And just dump all our essences in there. So the reason why automation is so tricky with these plants is... Okay, good. A coal plant showed up over here. So it's because it's right on the edge, it's a lot easier to work with. So I'm just gonna dump the chest over here and move all the essences over. So the things that I tried are basically, I was wondering if flowing water would kind of break this block over here. So I tried out something like this, right? And then water doesn't flow. So this thing doesn't get broken by water, and then it's like, wait, that's a bad sign. The next thing that I tried out is with pistons. So basically, I was wondering if I pointed a piston in this way, right? Let me just show you what it should do. Okay, so if I were to point a piston this way, and if I were to put a lever over here, then both of these should extend. So I thought, maybe, just maybe, if I were to... Okay, not that one. Because I didn't want the piston extending to the bottom one, because that would actually break the plant itself, right? Or so I thought. So I thought maybe if I could try something like this. But then the piston doesn't extend. It doesn't break this plant. So we're stuck with another problem, and it's like, okay, well, what if I were to use a sticky piston and just do the same thing? And it doesn't grab the block. So I thought it's like, okay, maybe what if I try this? Instead, can I grab the plant and pull it out? And the answer is, again, no, I can't. So we tried water pistons and neither of them worked. So one of the options that comes to mind is basically setting up a really long railroad track with a bunch of plants alongside it and sitting in the track with powered rails and basically just looking in one direction and just holding right click and then just letting the cart basically just move me along a track while I basically just hold right click and harvest a bunch of plants automatically. If I have like hoppers and stuff underneath the plants, then it's pretty easy to deal with, I would think. But this still means that with this kind of farm, not only is it inefficient because it doesn't work on block updates, and because like I could make a couple of rounds and like if I were to just right click over here and then this plant started growing, then it's gonna be in the rotation. It's gonna be like with a fruit until I make my way all the way back around the entire track length and then manage to get my way back here. But with a farm of a size that I need it to be, because I'm expecting to make like hundreds of plants, possibly like 100 of each type of plant or something like that. So I need something that requires a lot less me involved, I guess, is one way to put it. I was actually digging through a whole bunch of these electric tools to see if there, maybe by any chance, if there was anything that I could use, but I really couldn't find any. At least nothing related to exotic gardening, because even with these plants, ingredients and tools, there's nothing here. There's a crook, but a crook is basically used to get its saplings from trees. And everything else is basically just like ingredients and stuff like that. So it's not what I need. Yeah, this definitely isn't what I need. So we are stuck here in a conundrum where we need to figure out a way to automate this, but it's incredibly hard to do so. So one thing that I was wondering is, if I were to... what happens if I were to break the bottom block? That's not what I was expecting. And that's also another problem, because what I was thinking of doing is, if moving the bottom grass block away would actually destroy the plants, then I was wondering if... No, zero-tick farms wouldn't work like that. No. Probably. I don't think it would work like that, but it's possible that it might have, but I don't know. It's... Yeah, I need more ideas. So the train track one is the worst case scenario. Let's just use our brain jelly a little bit. What other options are there for automatic farms? I'm pretty sure villagers won't work because they're vanilla mobs. Yeah, because they're vanilla mobs, and technically all of these are just recolored player heads. What other thing could I possibly use to maybe break these top blocks? Slime blocks probably wouldn't do the trick. What if I were to try to force another block into it? Wait, no, not like that. One more block. Yeah, no. This thing is like indestructible. I don't know why. So while keeping that in the bottom of my head, at the back of my head, I might have to work on other things first. Though expanding this garden is an incredibly high priority if I want to work with any electrical tools in this game. Let's see. Fluffy machines, do you have anything for me? Generator core, advanced auto stuff, superheated furnace, helicopter head. Dolly, right click a chest to pick it up. Oh. Warp pad configurator, electric dust fabricator. An all-in-one machine that grinds, pans, and washes. Recycles dust back into sifted ore. Yeah, fluffy machines are endgame stuff. We're gonna look into those later, but first of all, we have to figure out how to get a lot more different types of dusts. I'm wondering if, okay, for example, if in energy and electricity, if we have one of these automatic sorters, like electric gold pan and stuff like that, I'm wondering, they probably won't give us extra yield, I think. I don't know, like all these descriptions are so vague that I'm not really sure. And there was this thing called, it's like a automatic grower. I forgot where it is. No, it's a produce collector. There is like an automated like farming thing, but I think it only works as vanilla items. It's not technical components. There's so much stuff to sift through. Is it technical gadgets? No, it's not. Miscellaneous, no, that's crafting tools. It might be infinity expansion, basic machines. Yeah, there's a basic virtual farm, but this only really works with vanilla items and drops. I still plan on making one of these because I want an automatic Netherwart farm. And I'm pretty sure this wouldn't work with a basic tree grower as well because it's not showing any of the magical plants as one of its options. So this leads me to think that maybe, like, even if I were to throw one of these saplings in there, it's probably going to be counted as an oak sapling and it's going to give me like oak logs or something. That's not what I need. And in fact, that's a huge waste of resources because if I take it back out, then I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the sapling back. So if I were to do the rail track thing, I was planning on making it like loop like in this direction, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then loop all the way back around, and then repeat the same process again and again. But then I would have to enclose the entire thing in glass or something like that. So that's also another kind of annoying thing I have to work with. Let's see, is there anything else that we can make? Oh yeah, so the one thing that we can do right now is honestly just grab a whole bunch of these coal plants. I did find like half a stack of coal plants, but they're mostly unnecessary. I just want to use them for testing purposes. I don't know how many of these are coal plants though. Oh, there's an iron plant I harvested. I'm gonna plonk that one down. And everything else is, yeah, it's a coal plant. I'm missing one coal plant. Is it this one? Nope, that's also another iron plant. I have no idea where that coal plant went. Is it somewhere in here? Just gonna harvest all these essences first. It vanished. Okay, I'm just gonna make another one. I don't know where I got these melon seeds, but anyways. And the reason why I want these coal plants back is because the iron farm's been running for a little while, and look at all this! It's free! I can't even fit it all into my inventory. So just make a whole bunch of iron blocks. Like so. We only need iron blocks in multiples of 4, so we can just chuck a couple of these back down in here. Actually, maybe I should just keep some in my inventory. I don't think that I have too much left. Yeah, I don't have much in my bag, so I'm gonna just keep this. Just move 1, 2, 3. Spares. And what I can do with coal plants is I can actually iron plants are kind of useless too. I mean, I already have an iron farm, and these essences, they drop iron. So I'm gonna put these silver plants back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These copper plants are also important. And the rest of these iron plants and these coal plants are just free to take. So drop some of these back down. Coal, tin. I'll craft the rest of this tin as well, and silver. Okay, one of the more annoying things about this is because they're all technically Minecraft blaze powders, so with inventory sorters, they're counted as the same item. They don't stack, but yeah, if I want to like shift click one of them, then it just doesn't work properly sometimes. Yeah, if I want to shift click something, it's gonna take it as the first in first out method. So it's gonna take it from the top right left of my inventory, and then it's gonna sort its way down. Anyways, so craft some more of these dusts. And with the coal plants in the middle, this is the recipe for iron plants. So we can make 22 of them. So now we have 27 iron plants, then we can also just distribute among the different dust types. So silver, lead, silver, tin, and aluminum are fairly high priority, I believe. Let me just take a look at my my recipe list that I made. So with reinforced plate recipe, no, probably enhanced furnace recipe first. I guess I didn't save this one, huh? Anyways, reinforced plate. The total requirement is 512 coal, 96 coal dust, 56 copper dust, 32 aluminum dust, 32 iron dust, 32 iron ingots, 10 dust, silver dust, and 16 lead dust. So aluminum, tin, and silver are the high priority ones that I need. Aluminum, tin, and silver. Six. I think it's fine. And with this rest of these. And how many do I have left? I have 5 iron plants left. I can dedicate those to lead. There we go. And this is basically the plans on how we're gonna grow our farm really quickly. Lead, silver, aluminum, tin. I don't need these coal plants. I should probably do a little bit of inventory organization as well. When working with different mods, your inventory gets cluttered so quickly. Especially with one as technical as this, because every recipe requires like a billion different things. Anyways, I'm gonna put these back. Ladders I don't need anymore either. I can also deposit the grass once again. How am I doing on glass? Glass paints I'll hold on to. At least a little bit. These grass blocks I definitely don't need. So one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to remodernizing the inventory is simply because I won't have to go up and down for a lot of these basic blocks. Because fluffy barrels only take up 1 block each, and they can hold like many double chests worth of stuff. So I'm just gonna plant these, and I'm gonna try to look at other recipes that we can try to make. One of the things I want to focus on is making the ancient altar, because it's required in a lot of different recipes. Okay, so that was pretty good. Got some more of these dusts. We have to be really diligent with harvesting them every time we see them, or else we're never gonna get enough. So I'm gonna return to thinking about automation for that in the afterwards, but first I want to try to make a. Oh, I forgot to deposit one more stack of grass. Just dump this real quick over here. Here? Let's be here. Can also just dump the rotten flesh. Send me down, please. Thank you. Not there. Over here in this chest. Logs I can probably keep in my storage area over here. I can pull out these torches, these nether racks I can keep in my nether chest. Is there anything else I can take from this inventory? Redstone torches are kind of niche. Am I short on iron blocks? I'm short on obsidian, right? Because I tried to make the... yeah, I tried to make the chunk loader, but then once I asked to confirm with Akali one more time if they're allowed, yeah, they're not. So I gave up on that idea. It works, but I had to turn it off. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Why do I have a bowl here? It's not a sifter, it's just a bowl. I thought that was supposed to be gold pan, but then I guess I used it to make something else instead. Anyways, yeah, these crimson roots can also go as well. Redstone torches, I don't really need. Diamonds and emerald are very good to have. Simply because every time I go back to spawn, I always do like a mini shopping trip, and it's always good to know where the costs of everything. And if there's like a really good deal, then I have to jump on it, you know? We also got a whole bunch of glass because we were kind of short on it. I might have to cook up another batch, but before I do that, I want to start making enhanced furnaces. So I'll just dump the glass over there. Yeah, we were completely out of glass. The only glass I had left was basically the stuff that's in my bag. There's really not much of it in there. So I'm gonna eat up first, and the thing that I want to make first is the ancient altar. It's magical items? No. Magical gadgets? Yeah, it's an ancient altar and ancient pedestals. I need 2 of these. I need 8 ancient pedestals and I need 1 ancient altar in the middle. So I need an enchanting table, 2 8-carat gold ingots, 2 obsidian, 2 magical lump tier 3s, 2 gold ingot 8 carats. Do I have that? I might not have it. So I need 2 of these. I need 4 gold dust. Okay, I do have it. Okay. Okay, now that we have that, I believe that's it. Oh yeah, magical lumps. These are made from Netherwart. I need 2 tier 3s, I think. And let's just see where this is crafted in. This is a magic workbench, enchanting table at the top, 2 magic lumps. 2 obsidian, like this, and like this. we go. So here's the ancient altar. There's one piece of the magic formation that we need. Wait, there's also the matter of placement, because I have to figure out where I can place this. I'm pretty sure the placement of the blocks is something like this. With the 8 pedestals around the ancient altar in the middle. But if I'm gonna do that, then where can I possibly place this? I could put this right in the middle over here. I think that might be a good idea. The only slight downside is it's gonna cover this one, I think. No. Okay, it's not covered. It's just kind of in the way a little bit. It's kind of really in the way, actually. I might need to dig this wall out a little bit. Yeah, I might need to dig this wall out and then just stuff it all in there. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Now, how many blocks do I want to dig this out is the real question. I don't want to have the magic workbench. I don't want this to be too far off, though I could technically fit it snug inside the wall, I think. I'm pretty sure I have enough leeway to just dig 8 blocks in. Or 7 blocks in as needed, but... I could just try like digging 3 blocks in first, or like 4 blocks in. And then this could be like at the very edge. If I dig out 3 blocks, it's gonna be at the very edge. Oh wait, no, this extends outside. I don't have the freedom of digging out that way. Oh well, it is what it is then. We're just gonna plonk it right down here. The altar is not surrounded by the needed amount of pedestals. So we need 2 of these pedestals. I'm pretty sure these are fairly cheap. Obsidian, more gold 8 carats, stone. Okay, we need to go mining for obsidian then. We need to craft this twice, so we just need 4 of this 8 carat gold ingots. Grab 4 of these, grab more dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So we have our gold ingots. We need 8 obsidian, 2 stone. 8 obsidian and 2 stone. 8 obsidian and 2 stone. I'm not even gonna bother checking out, getting my thingy, my stone from my storage, because I just have I have a silkish pickaxe, so I can just get it on the way down during our mining trip. I don't need to go down that way. We don't really have any shortage of where we need to get obsidian from. I believe at the edge of this cave there should be lava. Okay, maybe it's not here. It could be a little further out, but I know that there's lava caves here. There should be a bunch actually. Oh yeah, right over here. This one should have a lot that we can take, I think. Oh yeah, here we go. Ready the pickaxe and super breaker mode engaged. So what Super Breaker does is it gives me a chance to get 3 of any ore or naturally placed block instead of the usual double with MCMMO raids, and it also gives me like an additional like 5 levels of efficiency temporarily, I think. It's super nice. Yeah, so with all that, we actually have 25 obsidian, but I'm just gonna go for a stack simply because I need some in my inventory just so I can make emergency nether portals if need be. I mean, we probably won't ever need to make one, but it's more of a just in case. You never know. So we're actually uncovering a couple of ores while we're doing this, which is really nice. I have to move the water bucket a little bit closer now. Netherite pick is so nice. Yeah, see, that obsidian block just dropped 2. So with my mining level, I believe I have a 1 in 3 chance of dropping 2 blocks for every ore or block that I break, I think. So we can see in the little inventory HUD that I have 56, 58, 59, 60. Gonna move the water source a little bit closer again. 61, 62, and 64. I forgot that I'm gonna get achievements for this kind of stuff too, so just plop some torches down. I am currently carrying my Silk Touch pickaxe as well, so I'm gonna just gather these ores real quick. Drop a torch over there, and because of that, I also have my smooth stone that I need as well. Well, I guess it's just stone. Smooth stone is a different block now. And now I just need to get out. I wonder if I should make a macro for jump running as well. It could be helpful. Just mashing spacebar with a button hold. It's definitely gonna let me move to places faster. Or I could just set up a railway system. I don't think a blue ice system for a blue ice boating system is really necessary for branch mining. In fact, what I might need to do over here is I might need to start from the very basic location over here, and I might need to extend these branch mines a lot further, just to be a little bit more efficient with space. Yeah, because the walk back there is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. So before I head back over there, the thing that I want to do is I just want to dump all these ores and some of the stone. Actually, I have 4 stone. I only need 4. I think I can drop this. Drop this off too. This cobblestone I can drop off, but I think the stone is all that I need. Oh, I can drop off 2 pieces of stone as well. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to the stone just in case. I'm gonna drop the cobblestone off though. Cobblestone. One here. The main reason why I was concerned about this. Okay, so right. 2 stone goes here. The rest of the obsidian I have to carry around. Wait, no, this requires 8 stone. The rest is gonna go into my inventory, into my storage. I wanted to craft talismans. And these spawners. Actually, yeah. I think a spawner is probably the better pick. Because then with a spawner, I can make an iron golem spawner, and I think that's going to be a lot faster than the typical villager method. It's probably going to take a lot less space as well. Because there is a way to make an iron farm that... Mystic had also released a bigger version of an iron farm, which is like 6 stacks of iron per hour. Which is cool and all that, but it's... Actually, no, I can make it. It's not a problem of if I can make it or not. I can definitely make it. It's just that if there's a more compact version that's more readily available, then it might be a better option, but... Actually, yeah. Simply because, like, the idea of a one-chunk iron farm is kind of useless right now because it's... chunk loaders are kind of banned. In that case, I might as well just make a much bigger, better version of an iron farm, you know? Since chunk loaders aren't allowed and I'm gonna be AFKing at the spot anyways. So I might need to do that. I might need to just get rid of this and just make a massive iron farm up in the sky. I think it's gonna look a lot cooler. Yeah, it's for sure gonna look a lot cooler, but we'll use this for the time being. For the massive iron farm, I might just make it over here so that I don't have to really get rid of this. I can have both running at the same time and I can just compare the rates. Yeah, it's not like we have too many farms that we have to build anyways. And once this is complete, this iron farm, what I might do is I might tear down the chicken spawner over there because it's kind of useless. We already have our food situation all figured out. So instead what I might do is I might just tear this down and I might turn it into like a floating garden over here as per my original design. And with that floating garden, I wanted to try to make an automated magical garden, but you know, we have to figure out how to automate that first. Oh yeah. While we're here, we should also just grab all this. So just dump the rest of those in there. Can go back and okay, so magical gadgets, ancient pedestal. What do you need to be made in? You need a magic workbench. You are over here. I believe it's like this. There we go. So just tear this down. I believe I need to make these pointing upwards like this. Whoops. Oh no, Catalyst, use the correct recipe instead. Okay, so now we know that this works now. We just have to put in the right recipes. So one of the things that we need to make is reinforced spawner. Okay, we're gonna put that off for later because we're gonna make the actual vanilla iron farm instead. What do we need? Infused Hopper might be nice. It's not really necessary though. It's more of a quality of life thing. Because what an Infused Topper could do is we could have just a couple of those lying around, and if I were to just we need more Netherwarts. And if I were to just make a farm like with a railroad track kind of thing, then an Infused Topper will be able to pick up a lot of the essences by itself. It's kind of overkill. Yeah, when using regular hopper minecarts would do the trick. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, never mind. So what else is there to make? Oh yeah, talismans, right. So if I want to make talismans, what do we need? We need emeralds, ingots, and magical lumps of tier 2. And we can turn that into base talismans, and then we can use those to make these. So the ones that I'm more interested in are things like this. While you have this in your inventory, it gives you 80% luck bonus on enchanting. You also get an extra enchantment. And these require ender lumps. And in a magic workbench. Okay, these aren't too expensive actually. And then once we have those, we can also upgrade them to ender talismans, which basically work in your ender chest. I think that's how it works. Yeah, the descriptions are the same. I'm pretty sure this just means that it works while it's in your ender chest as well. But like the ones I want to prioritize are the ones that won't be consumed. But then will be consumed. This one is really nice. 20% chance of doubling ores. I'm wondering if these stack with each other. Like they're probably unique in the sense that they don't work with them themselves if you have multiples of them. I have a feeling that'd be way too OP. That's probably already been thought of. I'm just wondering if I have the Elder Talisman of the Miner and like the regular Talisman of the Miner, I'm wondering if they stack. %20 chance of doubling all ores you mine though. I'm wondering if I can dupe this with Silk Touch. Dupe items. If I couldn't, that would be like a extremely cheesy way to go about the messing up the economy, but hold this in your inventory, will give you fire resistance as soon as you touch lava, but then will be consumed. This one might actually be handy to have a couple of. It doesn't seem that expensive to make. Okay, the crafting recipe is a pain in the ass, but it's not hard to make. It's not expensive, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's definitely not expensive, it's just a pain in the ass. Oh, and if I get this, then I'll give me 4 of these. Okay, that might be worth it. That might be worth it. And if I were to make the Ender versions of these with the Ender lumps, because Ender lump tier 3s are a lot easier to make than whatever the heck the previous recipe was. Yeah, if I make the original recipe once, I can turn it into 16 of these. 16 Ender Talismans, which are even better. Okay, I'm getting a couple of good ideas. The chance of me drowning is like nil at this point because of this helmet, Respiration 3. So we can skip that one. Ender Talisman of the Angel. 75% chance to prevent you from taking fall damage. Wait, I'm pretty sure this isn't consumed either. And if I stack that with my MCMMO acrobatic stat. Whoops. I have a 22% chance of roll. If you sneak while falling, you can prevent up to twice the damage that you would normally take. Because these chances likely aren't additive, but even if they're multiplicative, right? 22% chance of just, okay, I have no idea what this is. I'm just gonna go with the base 22% chance. So that means with the Talisman, it breaks down my chance to take fall damage down to 25%, and with the roll chance over here, it takes it down to like 18 or 19%, I think. Yeah, I think it takes it down to like 19%. That's still a huge buff. That might be worth crafting. Also because Angel, yeah, it only creates 1. So that's good. We definitely need to make that. Fire resistance, but as soon as you start burning, you'll then be consumed. We tend to set ourselves on fire a decent bit, but it's not worth crafting a consumable talisman for this, I think. Oh my god, yeah, it requires 2 lava crystals. No way, we're not gonna commit to that one. Talisman of the Magician is definitely something that we're gonna have to make. Talisman of the Traveler, it sounds good on paper, but I'm not a fan of it because 60% chance of decent speed buff when you start sprinting. The only problem with this is it can make your movement extremely unpredictable. Yeah, it can make it extremely unpredictable. It's something that I might need to try out first, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it. While you have this in your inventory, it gives you strength 3 whenever you get hit, but then it'll be consumed. I don't need this. If you have this in your inventory, 30% chance of 5 seconds of regeneration whenever you get hit, but then will be consumed. So this is a PvP talisman. Oh my god, it requires Gilded Iron. No, thank you. Actually, Gilded Iron isn't that expensive. It's just gold ingot at 24 karat and iron dust. It requires a lot of gold, but it's not expensive. It's not a pain in the ass to make either. The only problem is if you're just fighting mobs out in the open, then it's really not worth it. But if you're fighting people, then this is super handy to have. Yeah, if I was playing on a PvP focus server with Slime Fun enabled, I would probably keep multiple stacks of this in my Ender inventory. Talisman of the Caveman. Well, you have this in your Talisman in your inventory, you have 50% chance to give you a decent haste buff when you mine any ore. Also unpredictable, which is why I don't want it. Well, you have this talisman in inventory, 20% chance of doubling any experience you gain. This is important. I need this. Because I'm not done researching the rest of the Slimecraft recipes. That's gonna help speed up the process a lot. So I'm gonna grab that. Having this talisman in your inventory will reflect 60% of any damage any projectiles fired at you. While you have this in your inventory, allows you to gain fortune level 4 or 5. However, that chance to lower the level of enchantments on some of your items. So this thing here is a little bit tricky because this means that I can make a fortune 5 completed pickaxe. It's just that it might lower the other things over here. But I think it'll still be worth it. Okay, so I think what I need to do is I need to make fortune 5 on... Yeah, I need to get fortune level 5 on one of the pickaxes. I need to disenchant it into a book, extract the fortune 5, and put it onto this item. And then I can get efficiency 5, fortune 5, mining, and breaking 3. Because I don't think I have much more leeway in terms of working with this item. Oh, no. After I convert it to netherite item, it reset its enchantment counter. I could technically... No, I can't. Unless I want to burn more netherite stuff. Yeah, I have to still disenchant it into a book. And then I have to slap it on here. Okay, yeah, well, anyways. We can start with crafting some of the basic talismans that we need. So the ones that we wanted to make are the ones with the miner. Okay, let me just make a... I'm just gonna make a list. So, talismans to make. Let me just reveal this. Talismans to make. So each talisman can prevent one tool from breaking. That's nice, but we don't really run the risk of any tools breaking. Oh yeah, the miner. Hunter. Lava walker. Yeah, lava walker. I'm gonna put an asterisk next to it. Ooh, new Minecraft BGM? Yep. I feel like I needed something to just take my mind off things. Like this mod pack is so technical and it gets so convoluted that yeah, I need something to keep me sane. So Talisman of the Lava Walker, I'm gonna make a bunch of these and just stick them. I'm gonna make the ender versions of all these. Water Breather is unnecessary. Yeah, it's super bouncy. I like it too. Yeah, it's actually it's from DOVA-SYNDROME, and it's one of the newer release tracks, and I thought it's like, eh. Yeah, sometimes you just find gems on the new page. Water Breather is unnecessary. Oh yeah, Angel. Firefighter, unnecessary. Magician, super important. Traveler, inconsistent. Warrior, not needed. Knight, I'm not doing PvP. Caveman, also inconsistent. Oh yeah, Talisman of the Wise, this one is also super important. Talisman of the Whirlwind, I mean, this is basically just straight up defense, right? I think this is worth it. Because I don't think this gets consumed either. Yeah, it creates one of it and it doesn't get consumed. At least it doesn't say that it gets consumed. We'll find out later though. And also Talisman of the Wizard. So in order to make this, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 base talismans. Magical gadgets. Nope, not here. It's so easy to get lost over here. So common talisman, I need 8 of these. 2 magical 8 emeralds, 16 gold carrots, and 32 magical lumps level 2s. How many magical lump level 2s do I have? So magical lumps are the ones that need to be you make them by grinding up nether warts. And let me just show you the reason why having an auto clicker is so important over here. So I'm gonna just dump this over here. So I need 32 tier 2 magical lumps. 32 tier 2 magical lumps. So 128 magical lump tier 1s, which is 64 Netherwarts. Okay, I brought an excessive amount of Netherwarts, but this is fine. I'm just gonna dump the rest in here. So I believe it's grindstone. Yeah, so you have to, instead of just holding right click over here, you just use an auto clicker. And it's a lot faster. There we go. So now that we have these magical lumps, we can also dump them over here. And then once again, it's a whole bunch of right clicking. And there we go. We have 32 magical lump tier 2s. I'm not sure if we have enough gold to make everything, because I think we need 8. And we need 16 gold carrots, 8 ingots. We're out of gold dust, I think. Okay, I might need to go through the rest of my gold stock, my gold ore stock. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I can get more gold dust, honestly. I think I have to start making more gold dust plants. Yeah, how to make gold plants again? Exotic garden. Yada yada yada. No, this doesn't give me gold dust either. This just gives me 4-carat versions of this. So that's useless. Oy vey. Yeah, what to do about this gold situation? What to do about the gold situation? This is actually really tough. I don't know if I can get more gold ores without doing a lot of mining. Yeah, I'm down to 16 gold. This one's gonna hurt the bank. This is my last remaining gold ore. Yeah, so be super careful with it. Okay. So, ore crusher. gold dust, 51 gold dust. Okay, so what just happened to my inventory? Did it just try to automatically sort itself? Wait, no, something's messed up. Okay, like this. Yeah, this is normal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I made a mistake, but that's fine. Okay, so I need I need 16 of these. I need 3 more. Like so. Yeah, I need 16 of these. I think I need 16 of these. Magical gadgets. No. Magical items? Yeah, common talisman. Yeah, okay. And I need 16. Just need 16 of these. $16 gold carrots. And I need 8 emeralds. I do have them in my little wallet here. So 8 of these. Where do I craft them? In a magic workbench. Whoops. Like so, and I think this is this. Okay, yeah. So we have the 8 common talismans, and we just need to make them for each of the ones that we need. So, alright, common talismans. Talismans tier 1. Talisman of the miner. Let's start with that one. Synthetic sapphire and sifted ore, common talisman, and magical lump level tier 3s. I think all of these require tier 3 magical lumps. So I'm gonna go grind up the rest of my netherwarts. Netherwarts. Yeah, I definitely need more netherwarts. Grindstone. Check all of them in here. Okay, so that's all the magical lumps that we need. So I think this is enough. No, this is not nearly enough. Yeah, how many talismans do we want to make? Oh, we wanted to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're gonna need 32 tier 3 magical lumps. We need way more netherwarts. We're gonna need to expand this some soul. We need to expand this farm. I might have to just dedicate an entire floor to it. I think I'll do that. Let's see if there's something cheaper that we can make. Some of the more high priority ones. Now, 20% miner, hunter, lava walker is actually low priority. I'm gonna sort this by priority then. So lava walker is actually low priority. Magician and wizard go together, but they're not really high priority either. Whirlwind is another defensive one, so it's low on the priority list. Wise is the EXP doubler. It's okay. It's not really functional yet. Oh yeah, Angel is also another defensive one. Miner, I think, is top priority. Hunter is probably... I don't want to say it's low priority, but it might be low priority. Yeah, simply because we don't really kill mobs manually. Anything that we need to kill, we pretty much should use automation for that. Miner is probably the top priority, and then the enchantments come afterwards. I think this is the revised tier list that we need to go with. Lava Walker might potentially be higher up in the tier list. I'm gonna put Lava Walker higher than Angel and Whirlwind because if we were to go into the Nether and suffer from lava damage, that's gonna be the one to keep us alive. Actually, Lava Walker is probably higher priority than Wizard and Magician as well. I think it's number 2 priority because we don't really keep lava resistance potions in our inventory. Yeah, we're gonna keep Lava Walker as the second one. So let's just start off with the miner one. So for the miner, we need synthetic diamonds. I believe that's just a bunch of coal, glass, lapis, monster jerky? Rotten flesh and salt? I did not know that was a thing. That's kind of funny, huh? And no longer hungry. I'm assuming that this doesn't give you... No, it does seem like it gives you food poisoning, yeah. Like the 2 hunger bar things over there, it shows it's Wait, but then what's the benefit of having this over... No, it's no longer hungry. Yeah, it's edible. It's edible. I mean, questionably edible, I think. I mean, we still don't need, we don't need it, I think, but I kind of want to try eating it anyways. Okay, anyways. Aluminum dust, glass pane, lapis lazuli, and aluminum ingots. Pretty straightforward. Aluminum. Get 2 of these. Aluminum ingot. Lapis lazuli, glass, and glass pane. Lapis lazuli. Glass and glass pane. Glass and glass pane. And I believe it's in a... Okay, it's in a smeltery. Okay. So boom, 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 boom. There's our synthetic sapphire. I'll just keep this over here for now. And what else do we need? We need the monster jerky, common talisman. Wait, no, this is for the hunter. We need the one for the miner. Okay, instead, we need to use 1 sifted ore. And I think that's about it. Yeah, and we need magical lumps. We need 4 magical lumps. Tier 3 magical lumps. And the talisman. We need a sifted ore. I believe we don't have any spares, so we just need to make some from gravel. I'm not sure if I have any spare gravel. I'm too lazy to check the 2nd floor, so I'm just gonna use a grindstone and convert this into gravel. And let's just get sifting. With an auto clicker, this goes super quickly. Like you saw that, it just disappeared in an instant. So there's your sifted ore. Like so, like so. Sifted ore on the right. Wait, does this require a magic workbench? I think it might. Yeah, it does. Okay, so grab all these. Sifted ore, I'm just gonna dump it here for now. Magical lumps. Flint I can hold on to. Gold dust I can dump back in here. Why do I have redstone dust in here? I mean, it's fine, but... Alright, 1 sifted ore. Head on over to the magic workbench. Talisman in the middle. 1 in each corner over here. And we also have to grab our synthetic sapphire. Whoops, just dump it in here. So we have the base tier 1 over here. And what's the next step on the list? If I want to turn this into the ender version of the miner, it requires 4 tier 3 ender lumps. 4 tier 3 ender lumps, 16 tier 2 ender lumps, and 64 tier 1 ender lumps. So I need 32 eye of enders. 32 eye of enders. And something like this. I made 1 extra, but it's fine. I believe this is ground up. Oh no, it's just enhanced crafting table. Okay. What? Oh, it has to be in the middle. Okay, yeah, I forgot that it's actually super picky with where you actually put all these. So with the ender lumps, I can just put them here. Like so. I miscalculated this hard. Yeah, why did I miscalculate it? Okay, let's go back. I need 4 tier 3s, 16 tier 2s, whoops. 4 tier 3s, 16 tier 2s, 64 tier 1s. I need 32 crafts of these, so I need a 32 Eye of Enders. Okay, right. I think this is fine now. Yep, now we have 4 of them. Just go in here, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Ender Infused Talisman of the Miner. Now, one thing that I completely neglected to do until now was actually put an ender chest over here. So now this should work, technically speaking. I think. I don't know if this stacks. It might stack, but yeah, we're just gonna pretend that this works. Actually, one other thing was, if this... I wanted to test this with Silk Touch to see if I can actually do ore duplication. Oh, but I just burnt through all my gold ore. Well, that's okay. We'll test it with diamonds. So let's just grab half a stack of diamonds. Diamond ore looks so... It's such eye candy. Seriously. Where did you go? Okay, hold up. This is 5 by 3 by 2. Okay, so this is 30 plus 2. Okay. I'm not missing anything. So with this charm in my inventory, let's just double check. I am using Silk Touch. I'm not seeing any doubles pop out, so I'm pretty sure this is the right amount. Yeah, I just got 32 back. This is normal. We're just gonna assume that this works in the future ores that we mine. Just gonna have to assume. There's really no way to go about it otherwise. Okay, so now that we know that we can't actually do boards that way, so we have one of these completed. So the miner one is complete. How about the lava walker? Because the only thing that I'm scared of right now is... I'm not really scared of... Okay, the two things that can kill me right now in this game are lava damage, because I don't really have fire protection. So it's lava damage and bosses. Bosses we can just avoid by just not getting into fights with them. That's not a problem. It's lava, because that's the one place where I could just lose all my items and just not recover any of them. Hello? Okay. Oh yeah, need to just make sure to grab all these first as well. So, yeah, the lava crystal thing is a kind of a pain in the ass to use, but it's gonna be the first time that we can actually use the ancient pedestal. So let's just go check it out. So if I want to make a talisman of the lava walker, I need a common talisman, 4 magical lump tier 3s, lava crystal. Now lava crystal is kind of a pain in the ass to make. Ancient rune fire, which requires ancient rune earth, which requires blank rune. So this requires stone, obsidian, and dirt, and tier 1 magical lumps. Stone, obsidian, and dirt, and tier 1 magical lumps. So stone... Okay, I already have 2 stone. Stone, obsidian, and dirt. 2 dirt. I have obsidian. And what was the other thing that I needed? Blank rune. Move this over here. 2 obsidian. Alright, so blank rune requires more stone, obsidian, and tier 1 magical lumps. Okay. So I require 4 more stone. And I'm pretty sure we have spare tier 1 lumps, I think. Yeah, we do. Okay. So in an ancient altar, place the 4 lumps. This is so cool. And 4 stone. And as the last item, we have to put obsidian in the middle. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of cool. that's actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that's actually really cool. So this time it's 2 magical lumps. 2 stone. Does the order matter? It probably does. So I put in stones in the opposite corners. 2 magical lumps should be top and bottom. It's not showing up, but it's there. I think I got the order wrong. I did. Should be like this. Yeah, stone, magical lumps, dirt into obsidian. Dirt into obsidian. And then in the middle should be a blank rune. And that's how I get 4 runes of earth. Isn't this so cool? And there's my 4 runes of earth. In order to create Ancient Rune of Fire, Blaze Powder, Tier 2 magical lumps, and fire charges. Blaze Powder, Gunpowder. Okay. And coal. Blaze Powder, Gunpowder, and coal. I have to craft this twice. Blaze Powder, Gunpowder, and coal. I'm just gonna yoink this coal then. Blaze powder, 2 coal, and 2 gunpowder. Crap. Blaze charges. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Tier 2 magical lumps and ancient rune. 2 tier 2s. 2 tier 2 magical lumps. They give me kind of short on magical lumps. 2 tier 2 magical lumps. So what's the order for this? Magical lumps in opposite corners. Fire charges in the 4 corners. Ah! I should be careful with those. Flint steel on the right and blaze powder on the left, is it? Okay, yeah, we need more blaze powder. And then in the middle goes the ancient rune. I mean, it takes a while, but it's still pretty cool. Not gonna like. It's cool. It's just cool. What can I say? So here's my 4 ancient rune of fires, and now we need 4 magical lump tier 1s, 4 blaze powders, 4 magical lump tier 1s. Are there any fully grown ones? I think this one's fully grown. Yeah, the rest need more time to grow. Let's just grind all of this up. We need a lot of different magical lumps. Okay, now that we have a little bit more leeway with our magical lumps, what's this? Right, blaze powder, magical lumps. And in the middle, we drop fire rune. Did I get the order wrong? Ancient rune fire. Magical lump tier 1s in the corners. There's blaze powders. Wait, did I forget to put one here? Why are you rejecting me? Oh, it's an enhanced crafting table. Oh, okay. No, I do not want to use my pickaxe as a reagent. Okay. Is it like this? These recipes are quite picky. Okay, yeah, it is. It's in the 4 corners. Ancient rune in the middle. Why does this one use an enhanced crafting table and not the others? That's kind of strange. Anyways, here's a lava crystal. And a lava bucket and more tier 3 magical lumps. How many tier 3s do I have? I have 4. I mean, I have enough. I need 2 more actually, because the ender versions also require more. So I need 2 tier 3s, which is 8 tier 2s and 32 tier 1s. Yeah, 32 tier 1s. Like so, now we have 8. And I think we just need a lava bucket. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have spare lava buckets as well. So that's no problem. Yep, we have a couple spare. Now, is this in the altar or a magic workbench? Okay, magic workbench. Lava crystal, magical lumps. Common talisman in the middle, and a lava bucket. There we go. And if I want to create the ender version of this, just magic workbench again, except this time in the middle, we do this. Oh right, it requires enders. Enders, not magical lumps. Okay, so we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. I'm gonna drop the rest of these common talismans in here. Hold on to these. Right, so let's just do the math again. So we need 32. We need 4 ender lumps. Tier 3s. Let's just say that we need 16 ender lump tier 3s. 16 enderlump tier 3s requires 64 tier 2 enderlumps, which requires 4 stacks of tier 1. Yeah, 4 stacks of tier 1s, which requires 2 stacks of Eye of Enders. 128 Eye of Enders, which requires a row of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just gonna grab a whole bunch of these. Okay, now we have 2 stacks of Eye of Enders, and we should be able to just grind them up properly. No, it's not grind, it's yeah. Enhanced crafting table, just dump them all in the middle. And we should have all the ender lumps that we need. We didn't make too many. Yeah, we made just the right amount. And this requires all magic workbench once again. There we go. Let's test it out. Yeah, let's test it out. I'm gonna put this over here, and I'm gonna set myself on fire. I just want to test it out. Okay, we do have fire resistance. Okay, so let's see how many it burned through. It just burned through one. This is great. Like, not even joking, this is really handy. Okay, I'm really glad that I decided to make this. And we also know that this works in the Ender, so we just need to keep these two in the void over here. So as for the lava charms, I'm probably gonna make a whole bunch more of these. I would feel a lot safer if I had more than 15 of these. It's fine for now, but just something to consider for the future. Lava charge I'll dump over here. These ancient runes I'll actually dump somewhere over here. No, I'll make another chest. Yeah, this calls for another chest, honestly. Simply because all these recipes can become really, really weird. I want to keep all the runes in here. So blaze rods? No, blaze powder. I can keep back in here. I have a lot of netherrack. I know I can use them for something, but I forgot what. Clay ball and redstone torches. Redstone torches. Clay ball. Let me just make clay out of these. Oh yeah, I don't need to test with this lava bucket anymore. So yeah, these charms give you fire resistance 5. Like, look how long this lasts. I can still put myself on fire and I'm not going to take any damage. That's crazy good. Especially because this is the lava walker version and not the firefighter version. Yeah, I won't ever die to just fire. Because fire damage, like, I could set myself on fire, like, and it's really not gonna hurt me at all. But this is really nice to know. There was something else I was gonna do before I go on a mining spree. I could try to make the other runes as talismans, but I think I'm kind of short on materials. Especially with the Netherwarts. Yeah, I'm super short on Netherwarts. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna super scale this. I'm gonna start up a farm in the Nether, and I'm gonna make it... No, it's probably not a good idea to make it in the Nether. It should probably be the overworld. I might need to take over a part of Kazuma's farm, I might need to extend it. Why is there a skeleton horse there, and why am I not capturing it already? Okay, we're gonna go Pokemon hunting. 1 second. Wait, I want it. So the zombie already burnt up, but it's only the horse that's remaining, so I'm just gonna capture it real quick. Oh shit! No. I should have captured you way beforehand. Okay, aim Cadenza. Don't kill off the horses. You already killed off one. You don't need to kill any more. Okay, I have 2. I don't need you. No, that's a bad angle to shoot them from. I need to shoot from above so I don't accidentally hit the horse. There we go. Okay, so three horses captured, and I think I ended up killing the 4th one, so I think that's it. They're not exactly the healthiest ones, but oh my god, wait, this Skeleton's Horse jump strength is way higher than the others, 0.9. I'm pretty sure Kazuma's not in the chat, so I'm gonna drop a couple of these inside his house. There we go. A little present. I'm pretty sure they shouldn't despawn. Pretty sure? I mean, even if one does, even if it does, then I have 2 spare anyways. As for that lead, I might need to make another one, but I have spare slime balls. Yeah, I'm gonna dump the rest of these eggs in the chest I have above. I don't want to accidentally use them. Iron Farm is still going pretty good. It's a little bit slow, I feel. I don't know, sometimes it works really well, sometimes it doesn't, but I have a feeling with the new Iron Farm that I'm planning on making, it's gonna go a lot faster. Because that one uses like 16, I think it uses like 20 villagers or something to work. It might have been like 20. It might have been 20 or 16, but yeah, you use a lot more villagers to work, so there's a lot more opportunities to spawn iron golems before every night. Especially because villagers need to gossip if they wanna make trades. It's just that the only quote-unquote downside is that it doesn't really act as a farm. But honestly, food isn't really a problem, so it's a moot point. Yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of my mob capturing tools back in the bin. Yeah, I wish I didn't accidentally kill the 4th horse. That's unfortunate. Anyways. Yeah, Netherwarts. I'm gonna have to make a Netherwart farm. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of just converting a layer here into a Netherwart farm. Actually, no, let's go even further beyond. We'll make a Netherwart farm at Kazuma's place. Yeah, we'll make a Netherwart farm at Kazuma's place. I think that's probably the best idea. In fact, let's go and clear the area out. We haven't finished flattening out the back area over there, so we could just do that right now, honestly. And actually, I just remembered, but clearing out a lot of dirt with excavation enabled is a really, really good way to get gold dust, from what I remembered. So this bamboo idea is okay, but it's not really growing. I'm wondering if it's because there's no water source beside it. Okay, let's do a quick test in that case. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll test to make sure if these bamboo are actually going to grow faster with water sources next to them. So while we're done excavating, we can see if there's like a small patch of bamboo over here that grows far taller than any other bamboo, then we'll know that its growth is actually accelerated with water. Or it's possible that these bamboos are actually just growing faster because it's loaded in more often than these. Because I'm actually I'm at quite a distance away from this when I'm working at my base. So yeah, we'll test it out. Over here in the lab, we are men of science. Experimentation is our duty. So yeah, it's a pretty good way to get a lot of gold dust. I'm pretty sure I'm getting gold. No, these are glowstone dust. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, this is a terrible way. I mean, it technically means that glowstone is easier to get without the need of like a witch farm. But it's yeah, I would have rather gone gold ore. I mean gold dust. Like with the way that all the crafting recipes work with Slime Fun, what inadvertently happened is gold is actually the most valuable ore of everything in the game right now. Gold ore actually far outpaces diamond in terms of value for myself personally. Not in like a 1-for-1 trade, but like yeah, diamonds aren't as important. Especially because when it comes to diamonds, right, you can actually get like an infinite source of them. It's renewable for most purposes because, at least for gearing, what you can do is you can just set up villager trades and just get everything that you need off of that. If you want to just flex with diamond blocks and that kind of stuff, that's a different story though. Yeah, gold is used in like every single magic and electrical recipe in this game. It's crazy valuable. My inventory is starting to fill up. I can just do a dump into my backpack. Excavation feels so good. I wonder if I unlocked any skills when I hit level 100. There's Giga Drill Breaker and Archaeology. I want to see what Archaeology 2 would give me. Giga Drill Breaker, 3 times drop rate, 3 times EXP, and 3 times speed. Yeah, Giga Drill Breaker definitely gives you a lot more EXP. I have to use that off cooldown pretty much. Okay, well let's just start dumping the rest of this stuff. And we'll keep finding this area out. I'm gonna dig this little patch out and replace it with grass as well. And I'm gonna overlay the top of everything here with a layer of soul sand so that it's easier to remove later once we have enough netherwarts. But for the time being, that's how it's gonna be. I also need to fill in these little holes. And I'm also gonna remove this divisor. Smoothing this out a little bit. And we're in the money. Insta-mine feels so good. I wish I could do this with branch mining. It's so satisfying. It just feels good watching my EXP go up as well. I do have to keep an eye out on my shovel's durability because there's a chance that I might need to go repair it before I finish the rest of this. I don't think... Actually, no, yeah, I can definitely finish this. There is an Enderman Farm that we can drop by and visit to use, so... And it is a mending shovel, so there's no problems with that. Super close though. Need to be careful. How close is it? It's a 264. Yeah, we have room. It's fine. We have durability to spare. Inventory's filling up really quick though. we're out of inventory space. Okay, so this calls for a quick trip back. We're gonna dump all our dirt and most of the grass blocks, and then we're gonna come back. We should make it back in time before the blocks start disappearing anyways. So we have a couple minutes. And then while I'm over there, I'm gonna grab all the soul sand that I have. I might need to go and grab some more. And I'm gonna start placing Netherwarts down. After I cover up the ground at least. Let's see. Right, I have to dump my inventory first. So go over here. All the dirt needs to go. Grass blocks. Probably just keep it all in one chest, yeah. And then the rest of the dirt. This much dirt I'll hold on to, just in case. Look how much gold glowstone dust we got. We got 2.5 stacks. That's actually a really good amount. We can probably just craft this into... Actually, we're not going to craft it just yet because I know some recipes actually require goldstone dust. So we're going to leave it in its current form. Right, soul sand. Where is soul sand? I don't have much. I only have 43 blocks. I was thinking of converting a soul sand valley into like a complete Netherwart farm, but I don't know how often it's gonna be loaded in. Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be because the chunk has to be loaded in for it to grow. No, it's not even a difference of chunks, I think, because I'm pretty sure plants don't grow even if chunks are loaded. It's only mob activity that really matters. Yeah, I think players actually have to be there in person for plants to grow. There's quite a lot of mob spawning, but it's okay. I'm also going to use this time to grab some more cobblestone because cobblestone is always in demand, especially since I typically do silk touch mining nowadays. Yeah, I need a lot more cobblestone. I really feel like I should just kill the wither instead of a beacon though. Because I know I can insta-mine these with haste. You are getting annoying. You are also in the way. I'm actually really glad that my mining level is at this level. I do want to eventually get it to 1,000, but it's not too high up in priority at this moment. It's an eventual goal that we'll have to realize. Because doubling every ore drop, think about it, it's so good. Especially with how hard gold ores to get, I desperately need a higher level. It's gone to the point where I'm considering if I should even bother mining gold until I have guaranteed level 1000. But getting to that point is going to take a long time. Branch mining is one way of getting EXP, but it's not the most efficient way. If you want to get a lot of EXP really quickly, then what you have to do is you have to sift through a lot of cave systems. Because you find a lot more ores that way. Branch mining is the most efficient, space efficient way to do it, but it's not the most time efficient way, if you know what I mean. Why is that guy carrying a shovel? Anyways. Still have 2 minutes left until I can use my super speed mining technique again. Oh, did I forget to set the game in in YouTube? I think I must have. I keep forgetting every single time. Did it save? I don't think it saved. Let me just double check afterwards. Okay, it did save, okay. Yeah, so I just need to flatten this area out. Patch the hole with dirt and then just fill this entire area with a whole bunch of soul sand. It's gonna look like the Nether, but oh well. Yeah, the way that I usually like to dig these holes out is to basically just dig a perimeter first, like this, a small perimeter. And then divide it off into sections so that's easier to manage. Oh look, old iron ore. And just go like row by row. Or if I'm just bored, I can just keep going in a circle. I don't know. How do you guys clear out holes like this? Because I know some people that just start like a printer or something, or like a scanner, they just go like like row by row like this. Some people just do that. Some people just keep digging in circles like this. Some people dig a perimeter and then they just split these off into chunks and then just go at them one at a time. Kind of like how you would solve a big jigsaw puzzle. It's all preference. Whatever helps us stop from whatever stops us from going insane while digging out these holes. My bloody hell might be the first wait, this person might be it might be the first time on their server for realsies. I don't think I've ever seen that name on the server before. We'll see if they make an announcement in chat or something. Inventory's getting full. Dump the cobblestone. I think I put away too much dirt. I might need more. Maybe not dirt, but I think... yeah, I definitely dumped way too much dirt in grass blocks. Actually, no, I have dirt. I just have to sprinkle in some grass blocks in the middle. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be covering the whole surface with soul sand anyway, so the grass blocks are going to die. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So, with that being said, because the edges are already made with grass, I'm going to just start with dirt, and I'm going to put a patch of grass in the middle. Wait, no, this is not dirt, this is dirt, yeah. How did that miss? What do I need? Right, Silk Touch Pickaxe. I'll pick you up later once I actually have some space in my inventory. Leave no block uncollected. It's all about the value game. Yep, just collect this again. Like for example, spots like this, if I want to make it grow faster, I can just put a bunch of dirt grass blocks over here, somewhere like this as well. Something like this. Hello, Alex. How have you been? Oh yeah, I took up your recommendation. I started reading Mercenary Enrollment. I gotta say, it's pretty good. It's fun. Oh yeah, I called you Alex again. But yeah, Mercenary Enrollment, fun stuff. Like I was kind of questioning it at first because I thought that it was just gonna be like a whole bunch of revenge porn. But once I started reading into it, it's like, I don't know. I just kind of got hooked on it too. Huh. What have you been up to, Lewis? There's still the other thing that you recommended me that I have to check out. Whatchamacallit? I did Mercenary Enrollment. I caught up on it. The 8 Stun, Are You Kidding Me? And Deathmatch the Parallel World Rhapsody. I'll have to go check those out soon. Okay, so now that this is all patched up, let's grab some EXP while we're at it. Actually, our inventory is not good enough to handle this. Yeah, so this bamboo is growing a lot taller now that I'm actually nearby. So yeah, this water doesn't make a difference. We can just reclaim the water. It's not the water that's making the difference, it's just that this farm is loaded in far more often than this one is. I started reading a new manhwa today. What is it? Which one? Also, isn't this kind of crazy? How many chickens are? I'm gonna breed them further. I should probably start breeding the pigs up as well. But I need to do a complete inventory dump of all the grass and dirt first. It's called Ultimate Soldier. That one sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I've read it already or not. Let me just do a quick check. I also have some melons with me. I'm gonna start eating those too before it gets too late. This sounds like wuxia, I guess. Wuxia. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce it, but it kind of sounds that way. Is it? About guardian spirits. Interesting. I'll add this to my list as well. How far did you get? Is it worth reading, you think? It is worth reading? Okay. I will check it out then as well. While I'm still here, andesite needs to be dumped out. Stone and cobblestone. Stone and cobblestone. Dump the rest of my cobblestone. I've been reading it since the morning. Ah. this inventory sorting thing never gets old. It's so good every single time. So satisfying. So egg, rotten flesh, netherwarts, wheat seeds. I can dump over at Cadenza's farm. Egg I can also dump over at Cadenza's farm. Rotten flesh and bones I have to dump off in my own area. Netherwart I need to hold on to. Soul sand I need more of. Iron ore. I can dump at this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna take down the bamboo farm. I think all the bamboo over there is enough to basically fill both double chests with bamboo. So there's no need for it to keep going. With how many gigantic falls I typically do, I should probably make Talisman of the Angel as well. I'm gonna bump it up in priority actually. Is there something new you've made? I made a couple of new things. Let me just give you a brief tour. Okay, so before the stream started, I made a little mini garden kind of thing. I made this thing over here. So I showed off the coal plants that were basically back there before, right? With the magical plants. I made more advanced magical plants using a lot of the iron that I got while AFKing. And so this is basically the state that we're in right now. With magical essences. We need a lot more of these. So my original plan to start the stream was to basically just to make a supersized automated version of this farm. But then I ran into a problem because I couldn't figure out a way to automate this. Like I tried different methods, like we can just wait a second for one of these things to grow. Because it's actually kind of important. Anytime now. I should probably just eat some food while waiting in the meantime. Okay, so like you know how these plants grow up into 2-block high tall things? With like a grass with like a leaf block in the bottom and then like a player head at the top. I tried pistons, sticky pistons. I tried water. None of these would actually break the top fruits or the bottom, so the only thing that I can do is basically just right click to harvest them manually. Also, hello Ranmaru, how are you doing? Yeah, so because I tried out those different ways of like the common ways to break these plants environment, but none of them worked. I don't know, these things are made of metal or something. I mean, they technically are. They're ore plants. So pistons just don't extend. So the farm that I was thinking about is just having a whole bunch of these in a row with a minecart trail running along the sides. And I can basically just hop into one of these minecarts and hold right click and just have it send me on a loop over and over again. It's not really efficient, but it might be the only option that we have, unfortunately. So yeah, that's one of the things that I was concerned about. And the other thing is the iron farm is working. It's kind of slow because I can't keep this chunk loaded anymore. I double checked with a colleague, the server owner, to see if chunk loaders are allowed, and they're not. So I kind of gave up on that idea. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a more bigger version of an iron farm, which is supposed to be a lot more efficient than this one. The benefit of this iron farm over here is that it's compact, and it's compact, it works with chunk loaders, and it's what do I call it? It's super easy to make. It's very, very, very cheap, but in terms of iron output, it's not great. So I'm gonna make a supersized version of that later. And oh, I probably should have shown you the other two things that I made. One of the other things that I made is in Slime Fun. I started magic crafting. So I set up an ancient altar at the bottom of the basement. Isn't this music great? It's actually just like brainwashing me. It's actually just head empty. No thoughts. So the next thing that I made is an ancient altar at the bottom over here. So this is the new magic crafting workstation. This is going to be used for a lot of different runes and stuff like that. Like for example, let me just bring up my slime fun book. For example, magical gadgets. Like if you wanted to make a spawner, reinforced spawner, this is basically how you repair broken spawners. And then you can make basically farms of anything that you want, honestly. So I was thinking, after I make the giant iron farm, I wanted to compare rates with a modded version of an iron farm by using iron golem spawners instead and see how that would compare to it. The BGM reminds me of RPG games. It also kind of reminds me of something like Maple Story. It's a little bit different from Maple Story. There's a lot less I don't know. Yeah, it's slightly different from Maple Story, but I'm getting those kind of vibes from it, which is why I kind of like it. Maple Story town music vibes. So the ancient altar is going to be used for a lot of different crafting recipes. Maybe I can try making something right now just to show it off for you. Kind of want to experiment with an infused hopper, to be honest. I'll make this. But first, yeah, this is the thing that I made. And then the other thing that I made was I started crafting talismans. So one of the talismans that I made, or two of them, I made 2 talismans. So one is the Ender Talisman of the Miner. So while you have this talisman in your inventory, it has a 20% chance of doubling all ores you mine. It's basically just a pure stat increase. It's free, right? But the more important, I mean, arguably more important one, the one that's going to keep me alive, is because I mentioned in the past that the only 2 things that can kill me are bosses and lava. Well, we can scratch one of those off the list, because with the Ender Talisman of the Lava Walker, while you have your talisman in your inventory, it will give you fire resistance as soon as you touch lava, but then will be consumed. So basically, the moment I drop into lava, because this is in my Ender chest, one of these gets consumed, but I get lava resistance, so I can basically just swim in lava for like a couple of minutes until it wears out. It's super strong, and it's not too expensive to make either, so I'm gonna make like a whole bunch of these later if I'm trying to make buildings in the Nether. Yeah, 15 is enough for general exploration, and just in case I accidentally like drop down into a hole and almost kill myself. But yeah, if I'm doing more advanced crafting in the Nether, I might need to expand it a little bit further. And the third thing that I wanted to make this stream is a bigger Netherwart farm, because I found that I was running out of Netherwarts really, really quickly. So I'm just gonna replant some of these first. And that's why I finished flattening out the back of Kazuma's farm. I'm gonna take down the bamboo grove that I made, and I'm gonna dump a Netherwart farm there instead. But I need more soul sand. But before I do that, I also said that I wanted to show you what that enchanting thing would look like, the ancient altar, while crafting. So I wanted to make an infused hopper. And the reason why I wanted to make an infused hopper is because at the top of in my iron golem farm, apparently there's cases where the iron golem could die and its loot can basically fall off through the sides over here. It's kind of a rare case, but it's a case worth investing into anyways. So I'm gonna try making a infused hopper. Now, if I want to make an infused hopper, then what do I need? I believe it's magical gadgets, infused hopper. So this thing sucks up everything in a 7x7x7 radius when placed. So everything that's within 3 blocks away from it automatically gets sucked in. I think that's kind of crazy. So we need 2 ancient runes of earth and 2 ancient runes of ender. This one might be expensive. No, not that expensive. Let's see if we have any runes. We don't have any blank runes. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna have to start with a blank rune. So it's obsidian, 4 magical lump tier 1s, and stone. Do I have tier 1s? I do. So obsidian and 4 stone. A lot of these recipes require stone, which is why I'm going to be making frequent trips back and forth over here. So I'm going to just grab a half stack of stone. So the crafting recipe for these is actually super cool. Just grab 1 obsidian. So the way that these things work is you pop them up on the corners like this. Okay, maybe I got the recipe wrong. So you know how there's like 8 things, or there's 9 blocks over here? The crafting recipe kind of works like you put these things around on the pedestals on the sides. So like the magic lumps goes in the 4 cardinal directions. And then the stone goes in the corners, like this. And then as the last item in the middle, over here, you put the obsidian. And look, it starts the crafting process. It starts sucking in one of the items at a time. One item at a time, and then once it's done, it creates like a big explosion, and then it just spits out whatever you crafted. Isn't this so cool? And here's the blank rune. So now that we have the blank rune, we can actually craft this thing. Yeah, it's so cool. So we need 4 ender pearls and 2 eyes of ender. But before we do that, we need eyes of ender. So, I mean, not eyes of ender. We need... Actually, let's just make both. So grab a bunch of blaze rods, tap into my ender pearl stash. So I need 2 eyes of ender and 4 ender pearls. 2 eyes of ender and 4 ender pearls. I'm just gonna put them in there first. Yeah, they're side by side. And put in the 4 ender pearls in the corner. Ah, whoops. Yeah, you have to be careful when placing these, because I accidentally almost set my house on fire with a fire charge when I was making the lava charm. And that would have been extremely ironic. Extremely ironic. Okay, so we need 2 ender lump tier 3s, so that's 8 ender lump tier 2s, so that's 32 ender lump tier 1s, which requires 16 eyes of ender. 16 eyes of ender, and we just put that in the middle over here. 32 ender lumps. And we have the 2 tier 2 ender lumps over here. We put them on the top and the bottom, and then we put our blank rune in the middle. And then does the whole crafting recipe process again. This thing is so cool. Every time. I did this a couple times before you came, and then, yeah, it's so cool. So we have 6 runes of ender. We need 2 hoppers, 2 ancient runes of earth. We already have those. And we need an infused magnet. So yeah, this is why I need netherwarts. Netherwarts are required to make magical lumps. So basically 1 netherwart creates 2 magical lump tier 2s. I need 2 netherwarts for tier 2 one. I need 8 netherwarts for a magical lump tier 3. So you can see how these recipes can get expensive really quickly. Especially because you need magical lump tier 3s in like various steps of the crafting recipe. And sometimes you might need multiples of something, and then yeah, it goes very quickly. And as for the magnet, this is kind of cheap. So I need 4 magical lump nether tier 3s. So 32 tier 2s, 128 tier 1s. I need a stack of netherwarts. I don't have a stack of netherwarts. Magnet is super cheap to make though. Aluminum dust, iron dust, nickel ingot, and cobalt ingot. I'll make it later just in case I forget to do it later. Just need to make a dupe of it by accident. Actually, wait, what does a magnet? Okay, magnet by itself doesn't do anything. I have to use an infused magnet if I want to attract nearby items. I think infused magnet will actually really be handy to keep in my inventory though. Magical infused magnets attract nearby items as long as it's somewhere in your inventory. Like, the reason why I think this is handy is because if I'm doing branch mining, right, and if I'm doing branch mining, then there's cases where I have to kind of reach up to grab blocks that have dropped. But if I have this, I don't think I have to worry about that much, and it only costs 1 inventory space to run as well. I might just make it right off the bat. I believe I actually still have some tier 3 ender lumps, I think. Let me just double check. Okay, I actually do have 4 tier 4 level ender lumps. It's a server owner. Hello. So I have 4 of the required ones over here, and this requires a magic workbench. 1, 2, 3, 4. And ender lumps. So 2 tier 2s requires 8 tier 1s, which requires 4 crafts of Eyes of Ender. 4 crafts of Eyes of Ender. 1, 2, 3. Like this. No, wait. 2 tier 2s, 8 tier 1s, 4 crafts of Eyes of Ender. Yeah, I got it right, Put these in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ender lumps. Grab these 2. And then Akali just leaves just like that. He vanishes. So what else did I need for this is the magnet. Aluminum, iron dust, and nickel ingot. Aluminum, iron... Am I out of iron dust? I guess I am. I'll make a bunch of it. Aluminum, iron, nickel. Do I have nickel? It might be is it an alloy? No, it shouldn't be an alloy. Oh, it is an alloy. What? Okay, so before I get into crafting that then, I have lead dust over here for some reason. Copper dust. Iron ingots. I will need that later. So I'm just gonna convert half a stack of iron ore into iron dust then, before I continue on. I think I definitely need to do that first. We're not really short on iron ore because we don't really need... we don't need to smelt any of this stuff, simply because we have an iron farm going. Let's just actually just double check on the progress of this. Yeah, it's slow. Sometimes it works really well, but other times it's kind of slow. So just gonna put this out of my inventory and just do another run of collecting these. And while I'm up here, I'm gonna just collect all these essences, and I'm gonna grab them in multiples of 8. So this is 58. No, it should be 56. Dump this. I need 32 of this. 32 of this as well. 8 of this. For coal, we'll just hold on to this like this. Like this. Like that. And then, how's my Netherwarts coming along? These ones are fully grown. The rest need to grow. So with the ore crusher, we just dump all the iron ore in here. Grind it up. Dump them in this chest over here, and we can also just convert all the magical essences that we have. Like so. And we now have more of what we need. What games are you planning on streaming tomorrow? Tomorrow... Okay, so I was originally gonna be playing one of the games that I bought on the Steam sale, but I think I have a change of plans. I think tomorrow I might play Apex. But at the start of the stream, I'm gonna do a patch notes review because the patch notes for Season 9, the patch that's coming out next week, actually got released early. And there's a lot to cover in there. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing a patch note review at the start of the stream tomorrow. And then I'm gonna be having basically one of my last Apex sessions of Season 8. So that's gonna be kind of fun. And on Saturday, I'm gonna play League of Legends with Kazumu. And on Sunday, I think I'm gonna be playing one of the games that I bought today. It's gonna be a fun one. So the game that I bought is, it was because of a friend's recommendation. It's actually, let me just bring it up. Zero Escape the Nonary Games. It's kind of like Danganronpa, I think, where you basically have like 9 different characters and you basically have to make a whole bunch of like moral decisions and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be really fun. We'll see how it goes. It was highly recommended to me by a friend, so I'm planning on playing it on stream. And yeah. It's gonna be like a puzzle game, kind of, and I wanted to play more puzzle games on stream too. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, tomorrow's Apex stream is gonna be a little bit different from the usual because I'm gonna be doing patch note review. I haven't actually read through all the patch notes either because it's actually quite a long thing. There's a good chance that I might end up taking like an hour discussing all the changes that have been made. Let's see. What I was gonna make? I was gonna make the... Right, I have the iron dust, so I can actually make all the ingots and stuff now. So nickel ingot requires copper, iron, and iron dust. Copper, iron, and then I'm gonna use this iron ingot. 1, 2, 3, smelt it. Here's my nickel ingot. Aluminum dust, iron dust, and cobalt ingot. So I need another one of these. So nickel ingot is also, yeah, iron, and coal. Iron. I guess I'll just use 2 iron. No. Iron dust is more valuable. I'm gonna use one of these. Iron, and copper. Let's escape. Whoops, don't want to play that music. This is the link to the game that I'm playing on Saturday. Sunday. It's not Saturday. Yeah, Sunday. So in the smelter, just dump this, and this. So now that I have 2 nickel ingots, I can turn one of them into a cobalt one. So the cobalt one requires iron dust and copper dust again. Okay. Iron dust and copper dust. Cobalt ingot. And then the magnet requires aluminum and iron. Iron dust and aluminum. Is this also in a smeltery? It is. So there's my magnet. And I believe it's over here. We drop the magnet here. Now I have an infused magnet. And we have 2 hoppers in the corners and 2 ancient runes of earth and 2 ancient runes of enders. And 2 obsidians. Obsidian, 2 of these, 2 of these. Now what's the direction that these go in? Okay, these enders go on the sides. These runes go in the middles. And then it's hoppers in the corners. So grab 10 iron, make 2 chests, 2 hoppers, one over here, one over here, and in the middle we dump our magnet. It's so cool every single time. And there's our infused hopper. Okay, so let's test this out. it looks like a standard hopper. But if I were to, for example, drop an item like this. Oh. It takes time though. That's a little bit concerning. It's not as instant as I would have liked. What if I drop it straight on top? Okay, then it works like a regular hopper. It's just that... So why are you like this? Okay. So if I have two like this... Okay, so it's based on a clock, I think. I think it's like sweeping in an area around it. Okay, it's interesting, but it's not quite what I wanted. I'll hold on to this. It's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. So yeah, I want to make another magnet. Yeah, I want to make another infused magnet, actually. So, right, I don't have any more tier 3 magical lumps anymore. That's bad. Yeah, I definitely need more. Wait, no, it's 4, 16, 64, right? I need 4 of these. I need 16 tier 2s and 64 tier 1s, so that's 32. So I need 54. I need 20. I need to grind up 27 Netherwarts. So with this, if I were to just craft this. Okay, so we have the 4 magical lumps that we need. And we need 2 tier 2 ender lumps, which is 8 tier 1s, which is 4 crafts of... 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap, that's not what I meant to make. So these 27 buttons are useless. Yeet. Misclicked. So we can put this in the middle. There's our 2 tier 2s. Once again, we go in here. We dump this. We take our 4 magical lumps. Put them in each corner, and in the middle we need a magnet. So we need 2 cobalt ingots. So we need more iron. More copper dust. So we have 2 nickel ingots. One of them needs to go in back in here. We need more iron and copper. So we have the cobalt ingot, and then as for the last 2 pieces, we need iron dust and aluminum. And we have our magnet. Dump that in there. We have an infused magnet. Okay, let's see how this works. So if I were to just dump this over here, if I hold shift. Oh, okay, so it extends the pickup range by quite a bit, actually. Wow. Wait, this thing's range is a lot further than expected. Okay, let's just try dumping things at different ranges and see. This is a massive pickup range. It grabbed the torch from all the way over on this wood block, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks away. So if my theory is correct, so this box is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I'm standing on this log block, I should be able to pick up that wooden plank. That's huge! And I'm pretty sure this works by me just shifting on anything as well, because it's just in my inventory. Yeah, it does. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be super handy for branch mining. For mining in general. Wait, so if I were to just hold shift and start mining. Okay, it takes a little bit of time, but I think... Okay, my concern was if I were to mine something like this, right? Would I be able to pick it up before it reaches the ground? It will. Okay, that's really good. Wait, that's so good. That's actually like a cheat. Wait, this is the most important item that I've made in like the past like couple of weeks. Not even joking. It's such a good quality of life item. Wow, I'm okay. To think that one of the ingredients for the items that I was thinking about experimenting was the actual prize in the whole experiment. That's crazy. Okay, I'm definitely gonna wait. Oh, I also ended up picking up the stone buttons again because of the magnet range. That's really funny. Okay, so I think one of the things I need to do is I need to head back over into spawn, and I need to head back into the Nether. I need to grab a whole bunch more soul sand. Yeah, grab a whole bunch more soul sand and what do I need? I need soul sand. Netherwarts are kind of okay. I'm fine with that. Hunting for netherwarts in the Nether is kind of a pain in the ass to begin with. I'm gonna dump this cobblestone. There was something that I need to get from spawn, but I forgot what. Oh yeah, right. I need to repair my tools. And then I'll show you why the the Enderman Farm is such a blessing when it comes to repairing tools. It's just so fast. I'm not sure if anyone's there right now, but it's only Kale and myself, so I think we're fine. Yeah, we're probably not gonna run into anyone else. Also, these hoglins keep coming into my base, but like their AI is messed up. They don't do anything. I attack them, but they don't attack me back. I mean, good for me, right? But it's still strange nonetheless. Did it just? Okay, drop the golden sword and a nugget. I think I might need to hit up Divinity and ask about progress on if we were gonna actually commit to making a giant hole in Nether for a gold farm. I'm a little bit bummed out that I don't think that there's any way for us to get whatchamacallit, gold dust from gold bars. But it is what it is. Super unfortunate, but what can we do? Yeah, I swear there's more opportunity. There has to be more ways for us to get gold dust other than sifting ores. Because in that case, I might have to just make an industrial miner or something. It's... yeah, it's just kind of really annoying that I have to deal with that. So jumping does make me go a little bit faster, though it also consumes a lot more stamina as well. So we just keep going south. Yeah, we really do need to make another portal above the bedrock over at the place where we need to. I'm definitely planning on remaking our Nether portal. So now over here we go down. I want to break this. Warp Nether block. Wait, warp block. No, it's not this one. I think it's the blocks that are near our Nether spawn that can be converted into Netherwarts. So the way to the iron farm in VTSMP is... there is a way, I believe Divinity is the one that made it as well. So there's a super straightforward way to get there. We just have to climb all the way up to the top. Obviously we can't use water elevators or anything like that over here because unfortunately it's in the Nether. Kali, what are you up to, you madman? You're making me say my hellos, but then you just keep disappearing on me. What do you want from me? Okay, so yeah, it's the first nether portal on the left. I've never actually gotten a really good look at the spawn from here, but that looks really cool, doesn't it? Maybe I can use this as like a thumbnail one day. Yeah, I'm gonna use that as a thumbnail for when I eventually have to make the Nether highway. And did I screw myself like jumping over? No, there's half slabs at the back I can jump over. Okay, this is fine. So first portal over here. Drop down into the water. And they did a really cool thing over here where you take this and then you get sent to the end. So over here, from the end, there's a hole that we have to drop down. That's the Enderman spawning platform up there. I believe there's an Endermite at the very top over there or something, to anger all the Endermen. And there's water flowing on all sides so that Enderman can't teleport away. And everything here is basically just on the wall. I probably should have made the Talisman of the Wise. Let me just take a double check the recipe for it. Talisman of the Wise. So magical glass, magical lumps. Okay, yeah, I couldn't have made this in the first place just because I don't have enough Netherwarts. Understandable. Magical glass. Flask of knowledge. So this requires a lot of flasks of knowledge, but I don't know how to make them. You can see my netherite sword durability going up super quickly. It's at like 1784, but then it's going twice. It goes up to like 1974. And it's full durability, so if I want to repair my other tools, I just have to put it into my offhand slot, and then it's going to be counted as a durable item, and then the EXP is going to flow into it like that. And it's basically already at 419 durability, so it's almost broken. Super fast, super convenient, super nice. If I were to try to repair my same tools with the spider spawners that I set up on place, it would take so much longer. It's actually faster to just come here, kill the Enderman, get all the XP I need, and then to just... It's that fast. So anyways, Talisman of the Wise. I believe there's like magical tools, gadgets. Flask of knowledge allows you to store some of your experience in a bottle. It requires glass plane and more magical lumps. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised by how much XP I'm using on, how much durability I'm using on the boat. I'm gonna have to repair it with some string later, but... Actually, instead of repairing with string, I'm wondering if I could use one of those electric repairing machines, because I think there are some. First. Now, I want to repair the pickaxe. Yeah, if I go into like the electricity and energy, there's like there's repair machines, but I forgot what It's not an auto anvil. Maybe it is. Repair factor 10%. It could be that one. Huh. And I'm also wondering if this EXP collector is worth creating over here as well. So I just finished repairing here. Okay, so that's complete. Now my netherite pickaxe. My armor is also repairable as well. sometimes it's not consistent and you might end up picking up the EXP and it goes to your EXP bar and stuff like that. But for the most part it works, and that's all that matters. Still ludicrous with that. Now that's repair 2. Wait, for some reason my cat didn't scroll down. Could you explain what Golden Week is? Yeah, so Golden Week is basically... Yeah, I'm gonna split my chat up into 2 different sections. My bad. I'm surprised they didn't see it. What if I refresh chat? Yeah, so what Golden Week is sorry for noticing your message like this, but Golden Week is basically in Japan. They have a week near the end of April every year where it basically just... There's a bunch of different holidays that basically line up in a row, or very close together. So what they decided to do is instead, they just made the entire week off into a holiday. Because it's kind of awkward to basically go into one celebration and then go to work, and then there's another one right after, especially because some of them actually require a lot of preparation. Because I believe there's like a Children's Day mixed in there as well. And because of that, during that week, it's basically a week of celebrations. And so on Steam, the reason why we have a sale over there is because it's basically to celebrate Japanese games. Is there any other tool that I need to repair? I don't think so. Yeah, I did all the repairing that I needed to do. Okay. And now with also a completely fresh room, bunch of... Actually, there's ender pearls that are coming. I'll fill up this thing again. On PS4, there are Golden Week offers. Yeah, so it's on PS4 it also makes a lot of sense because Sony is a Japanese company, so they are more likely to have... Why is there a hole over here? Close this off. Yeah, so there are... So it's in their better interest to basically have a sale at that time. But yeah, it's basically in Japan where there's a whole bunch of holidays lining up, and so they decided to turn the entire week into a holiday. There's more information on the Wikipedia page for it, where it gives you the list of exact holidays, and wait, I don't need to be up here. AFCO HQ. Exit, don't move. Really? Okay, anyways. Yeah, especially because Sony is a Japanese company, I'm not surprised that they're holding Golden Week sales. I'm honestly surprised that Steam is holding one, but I mean, Steam isn't really gonna lose out on an opportunity to make more money. I'm just wondering if... someone messed up over here. There is a way to make a wither killing place over here, but I think it kind of escaped, which is why the place is all tattered up. But yeah, there is a way to make a wither killer underneath the spawn thing. Why are you here? How many villagers do I have at this point actually? Let me just... Oh yeah, that's a solid block of villagers. There's actually so many that they're actually getting pushed out into here. I'm gonna need to make my villager trading hall soon. Yeah, that's definitely high up on my priority list at this point. Yeah, honestly, okay, I'll kind of talk about it right now, but the other game that I wanted to buy during the Golden Week sale is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. But it's not on sale this year for some reason, so I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to see if it goes on sale, but otherwise I'm just gonna be playing 999, another Zero Escape. Phoenix Wright can wait. It's fine. it goes on sale on other times of the year anyways, so I'm not really too concerned. All these spare ender pearls. I think I'm gonna do the smart thing and convert a whole bunch of them into these, because I need to craft them anyways. First pressure plate I don't need. So this reminds me, I actually need to... I need to buy more blaze rods from spawn. I don't know where the blaze spawner is or if it's even available for everyone else to use, so I'm not gonna fuss over it too hard. Last time I checked the blaze rod, the prices weren't too extreme, so I'm okay with buying them. As for these ice vendors, I'm gonna keep them here, just in case I need to make magical lumps. Netherwart, I'll hold over here. Oh yeah, I said that I was gonna gather a whole bunch more soul sand. I should probably do that right now. No, I'll do that after the stream. I don't even have netherwarts to fill up the entire area anyways. It's kind of crazy how I'm dropping from those crazy distances, but I'm only taking half a heart of damage. I don't know if it's because of acrobatics or... It could be because of acrobatics. Actually, yeah, maybe it is. Because I'm thinking, like, it says it provides bonus combat bonuses and environment damage bonuses. I'm thinking a lot of my fall damage is negated by fall damage bonus. No, this isn't it. Huh. Maybe it is, but I don't know. I don't think it is. Anyways, yeah. I wanted to take down this bamboo grove that I made because it's kind of useless at this point. Do I have enough inventory space to hold all this bamboo though? This is gonna be cutting it close. I can also use the Infused Magnet to make item harvesting a lot easier. I can hear like the quite whoosh noises. This is so cool. And the enemies are following me around too. And the reason why this is so good is because now if I do this, I pick it up instantly. Isn't that so nice? Yeah, we're definitely gonna be filling up both double chests with all this bamboo I'm collecting. Alright, so let me just dump this real quick. Getting a decent amount of herbalism EXP as well. Right, this chest needs to be filled up first, and then it's this double chest. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to make more chests for this. We are gonna need a lot more space. A lot more space. I might have overdone it with this a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, I overdid it. Whoops. Actually, no, I'm just gonna... You know that one fluffy barrel that I made? I'm gonna dump it over here at Kazuma's place. I'm gonna stuff it full of bamboo. I think that would make the most sense. Actually, wait, would that even be enough? I honestly don't know if that would even be enough to hold all the bamboo. It might not be. Because the small fluffy barrel that I made holds 5 double chests worth of stuff. We are going to be going way over that limit. Yeah, actually, let's find out. Let's find out. And I'm pretty sure I can make it over there in time. And when I do that, I'm gonna break this block, and I'm gonna see if Fluffy Barrels works with that stuff as well. With hoppers, is what I'm trying to say. I'm pretty sure they should work with hoppers. Like, I'm pretty sure I should be able to make an item sorter, and yeah, I should be able to make a giant item sorter, I think. But this will require testing. This small fluffy barrel. As for this Netherwart, I'm gonna dump them here temporarily. Acrobatic 288. I was also thinking of making an automatic acrobatics level EXP grinder. Like by having slime blocks like push me off of a ledge over and over again. Okay, if I break this one, this is gonna get a little bit messy. Yep. No, I don't need the slime fun guide. So insert all. Insert all. Insert all. Insert all. So there's 4160 bamboo in here, right? If I were to get rid of this, it doesn't work. 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 That's bad. Extract all. Take this back. So much inventory problems. Okay, grab this. Put this. No, I need this chest. Okay, finally. Give me all this bamboo back. So this fluffy barrel is kind of useless. I'll be honest. If it doesn't work with hoppers, then that's a really big problem. So I don't know. Even then, I think it's still worth it. Insert all. Insert all. Insert all. Insert all. And there should be, yeah, there's way more in my inventory. Dump this. 30.64% to capacity. If I want to move that fluffy barrel, that's going to be a big ordeal. I don't know how I'll be able to do it. But that's a tomorrow's me problem. Okay, all the problematic mobs have been taken care of. Oh, this feels so satisfying. Insta breaking any block in Minecraft feels so satisfying. pretty sure my inventory is full again, including my bag. I'm just trying to gather everything up in one place so that I can work with it a lot easier. Okay, let's stop this, stop this. Oh, my inventory isn't completely overwhelmed just yet. Okay, that's good. That's a really good sign, actually. And they're all at my feet. Perfect. Okay. Why are you moving so much? Wow, you dare spawn right in front of me? Yeah, so this fluffy barrel is actually getting filled up really quickly. I wasn't expecting this. I'm wondering if hoppers work by dumping stuff into these though. Let's test it out. So it's at 6574, but if I were to put a hopper at the back, it doesn't work. Okay, so fluffy barrels requires a lot of manual hands-on effort. That's bad. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. I don't know if there's gonna be a better way to work with fluffy barrels. I'm actually considering not using fluffy barrels at this point. Why did I eat that? Okay, anyways. Because there's two different types of storages that are available here. There's fluffy barrels, which holds a lot more, but there's also another infinity expansion one, I think. Yeah. These storage units, they're not nearly as robust, but I have a feeling that these might work better. I'm gonna experiment with these later. And also, yeah, it also says that it actually retains all the stored items. Actually, I should have tried that with fluffy barrels too. I don't know if it stores... That's a super blinged out zombie. What are you wearing? Oh, that's leather armor. Yeah, we need to collect all this bamboo again. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way... Do you have any mono recommendations? That was really close, I didn't even see that one. Good question. I kind of want to read Girls of the Wilds again. Oh my god. Why do I keep eating this? Stop eating rotten flesh. It's not good for you. Insert more. 44.11% full. I might need to make another fluffy barrel for sugarcane. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Because the only one that I really keep up nowadays is solo leveling. I'm just trying to think if there's any that I really liked that I read in the past. Because I don't really keep a list of what I've read. Because if it's something that I like, I'll find myself reading it again later anyways. Yeah, I don't know. It's because I also read a lot of... Like, a lot of the recent manga that I've been reading is probably just... villainous type ones, I guess? If Manga Dex was up, then I would consider looking into it. But yeah, because it's down, I don't know. I don't have my easy to share follow list right now. I think I remember being a little bit disappointed at the ending of Girls of the Wilds, but I think it was a fun series for the most part. I think I can't remember. It's been a while. It's been a good few years. Right, one more floor. This thing actually looks kind of nice when all the plants are grown, but I still don't know how to automate this. Also, now that I have the Infused Magnet, I don't have to worry about picking everything up. I can just have it come towards me. Like so. Oh my god, that's so convenient. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to super scale this farm one day. Why is it stuck at 6 out of 5? Oh yeah, sometimes I found out that I need to kind of hit the zombie for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm a little bit worried that if I do it with my bare fist, I might just end up killing the zombie instead. Like, I'll hit it and then they'll finally start sleeping and getting scared. And now it starts spawning it again. I don't know why. I don't know what's causing it, but sometimes it happens. So I think my plan of attack for that one is, if I get snowballs, I think it'll have the same effect, except without hurting the actual zombie inside. If you want, I can recommend you the manas I'm reading on Discord. Yeah, you could do that, yeah. That would be of help, actually. Why is this wall down? Is there smelting anything here? There's a couple of iron. Right, I forgot to dump the rest of my bamboo. Oh my god, I have to go back. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll be able to get through reading, but when there's slow days at work, it could be a nice way to fill the time up. Infused Magnet needs to go over here. Bamboo. The way that the inventory works with fluffy barrels is actually kind of nice though, with the insert all and extract all. I mean, I have an inventory organizer thing kind of thing, but it's, yeah, it's pretty cool. And these bamboos are the ones I can take, and these bamboos are where I can insert everything. Okay. Yeah, this is super neat. But before I continue, before I end the stream, I want to see if I can actually make the other inventory type. I'm pretty sure I have the resources to make at least a small version of it. And I want to do some testing with hoppers as well. Do I have? Oh my god. I do have iron. Let's see. Okay, so we need a chest. Do you read any genre, or do you have any specific? I'll read pretty much anything. So feel free to just recommend me the ones that you like. Yeah, I have no specific preference when it comes to genre. So long as it's good, I'll read it. Even if it's like horror or anything. So what I need to make is a chest, a hopper, and Right, the inventory thing itself. So this requires oak logs, barrel, and mag steel. I forgot how to make a barrel. I think it's like this. Yep, barrel. 6 oak logs. 6 oak logs. And mag steel and a storage forge. What do I need to make a storage forge? 6 mag steel, crafting table, barrel, and an anvil. Okay, so I do need more iron. Actually, I think I should have enough. No, I don't. I actually don't have enough iron. None of the iron farm is working again. I should have a little bit more in here, I think. Just barely, but a little bit, yeah. 1, 2, 3, create an anvil. So for the smallest version, I'll need 6 mag steel, 6 mag steel. I need 8 mag steel. Eight mag steel, 8 mag steel. Oh, I also need to make another barrel. I need 2 barrels for this. I'll dump the rest of these slabs in here. This hopper's more for experimentation purposes. 6 oak logs, iron ingots. Right, mag steel. How do I make you? Smeltery, magnesium ingot, steel ingot, and magnesium. Oh, that's not expensive at all. Steel ingot is iron, iron, and carbon. Iron, iron, and carbon. Iron, iron, and carbon. Carbon. Wait, no, I have spare steel ingots. I don't even need to make any. So max steel is magnesium. Okay, makes sense. So I need 8. 8, I think? Yeah, so I need 16. Steel, magnesium ingots. Like so. Max steel, okay. And I have to make a storage forge first, which is an enhanced crafting table. Right, I need to also grab a workbench. I know I made way too many workbenches before, so I'll just grab one from here. Workbench, barrel, max steel. So now that we have a storage forge, where can we put this? It's a 1 block wide tool thing. Okay. I still want to kind of move this to a different place. Okay, yeah, I was about to freak out for a second. I thought it wouldn't drop anything. Let's see. Where could I put this? I could just put this here as another 1 block tool. Yeah. Okay, now that I have the basic storage unit, I wanted to test it out. So, basic storage unit. I can basically dump birch logs in here. Birch planks. What if I were to drop other things? What is this? What is this? input and an output. Huh, wait, let me just dump some of my steel first. Also, I want to see if this would work. It does not. What if I put it as input? Okay, then what if I have more birch planks? So once again, this doesn't work with hoppers, which is slightly annoying. How do I know how much stuff is in here though? Stored items transferred over to drop items. Stored birch planks 105. Okay. So wait, does this mean that I can actually store different types of things in there too? So if I were to do this. No, it's still 105. But then what's stopping me from just dumping a whole bunch of other stuff in here? Oh, it just doesn't accept it. So that's how the output works. Okay, so what if I were to just so it doesn't go above this limit until I void access? False. False. Void access probably means that if it were to go beyond the limit, then it would just delete the rest of the items, but I don't want that, I just want it to drop out. And this is 41 stored. Everything in the output section over here isn't really counted into storage, so there's actually 6,464 items that can be stored in this chest. But when I look at it over here, it says stored birch planks 105. There's a little bit of a miscommunication between the two things, but okay, this is still fine. Okay, testing out the hopper from the top didn't really work, but what if I were to do it from the bottom? Like, what if I were to do this? From the side, that doesn't really work either. Okay, now the next question is, if the hopper is on the bottom, would this work? No, it does not. So none of these storage options are actually kind of enticing, I'll be honest. But these machines might work with other things. Also, how expensive is it to upgrade this? More mag steel? Mag steel is kind of cheap, but if it needs 6 more mag steel, then the cost is gonna ramp up really quickly. Machine circuit is electromagnets and copper, and yeah, this is an extremely demanding. This is way more demanding than fluffy barrels. Though fluffy barrels doubles in size per upgrade, but I think this one quadruples in size instead, even though it starts off with a lower base. I'll just see. Yeah, so the medium tier is 34,500. But if I were to go into Infinity Expansion Storage, yeah, Advanced Storage Unit, Reinforced Storage Unit requires max steel plates, machine circuits and machine plates. If there's no way for me to easily manage this, then there's no point. But it's probably cargo management, I think. I'll have to see which one works with these crafting things. I have to spend a little bit of time working on these. I have to work, yeah. I have to research cargo basics. This doesn't help. Yeah, I don't know. No, I think I might have to stick with Fluffy Barrels. I think Fluffy Barrels is probably the easiest one. It might actually be the cheapest one. Fluffy Barrels. Because reinforced plate is 8 reinforced. Actually, no. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass these things are to make. And especially because this requires golding at 24 karat. It's probably out of budget. If we want to make a lot of barrels, it's bad. But another complaint that I have is, with these basic storage units, I can't see what's inside it. But Fluffy Barrels actually gives you an idea of what's in it. So with these basic storage units, what I have to do is I actually need to put in item frames to show what it is. It's a little bit of a hassle, but it's rather than being a hassle, it's the fact that when I put in an item frame on a block to indicate what it is, blocks in total, because it requires a chest and an item frame in front of it. That means I can't put anything in front of it, like a slab or something, if I wanted to make it easier to reach up and like look at a whole bunch of other chests already, whatever. So it technically takes up double the amount of space compared to a regular Fluffy Barrel, but then again, if it's using a Fluffy Barrel, if I stack a whole bunch of them on top of each other, then it might not be very pleasing to look at anyways, because there's gonna be so many polygons above it. Yeah. Remodernizing my inventory is gonna be a much bigger project than I anticipated, I think. There's definitely a lot of moving pieces that need to be addressed. But first and foremost, I think, is the issue of this farm. It needs to grow as soon as possible. Just using the Infused Magnet to pick everything up. Yeah, I think the easiest way for me to do this is, because the #1 resource that's gating me so far is iron. It's 100,000% iron. This iron farm is insufficient. I have to create a super scalable one. So I'll be extending this platform out, and then I'll be making a iron farm. It's gonna be pretty. Oh, I was gonna say it's gonna be pretty funny if the iron golems end up dropping onto Kazuma's house, but whatever. If he needs it, then it's gonna be free iron from anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna build it over here. Actually, maybe I should probably just ask Kazuma first if he wants to build upwards, because if he does, then I don't want to get in the way of his constructions. Yeah, I'll drop him DM. Right, Kazuma, are you gonna build upwards on? Are you gonna build your base upwards? Like until my tower or something? Build another. I'm wondering if I should build another iron golem farm, but it might extend over your base. Also, another point of concern with that is if I build the massive iron golem farm over here, it's gonna create shadows naturally. That's gonna have monsters spawning in a couple of these corners. I can just have them lit up, but it doesn't stop the already spawned monsters from just living there. It's not too big of a deal though. There's that one lonely torch over there. I definitely need to work on this. Okay, the villager trading center is definitely on the priority list, but the iron farm is definitely the highest on the priority list ever. So I'm gonna close this off. Oh yeah, that's the... This is the labyrinthine puzzle that I solved. Okay, so... Minecraft priorities. Number 1 is the bigger iron farm. Number 2 is the villager trading center. Number 3 is number 3 is villager trading center. Number 2 is Netherwart farm. Number 3 is villager trading center. And extra is dragon fight plus wither cheese for beacons. But the biggest priority, biggest glaring priority is bigger iron farm for sure. Because all the other plants all the magical plants that I have been growing, right? All of these, they use iron plants as a base. And actually, we also need, I just realized, we also need a ton of coal. This amount of coal is actually not enough for all the carbon that we need for our crafting purposes. So with that being said, I think another logical thing that we need to make is lucky boxes. We want to get a lucky pick. I think one of the streams that we're gonna have to do is... Okay, wait, let me just double check. What do lucky blocks need? 12 karat gold ingots. That's expensive as hell. And a dispenser. For the sake of content, I should be sticking with lucky blocks, I think. Very lucky blocks, it's more gold ingots. You get plus 80 luck, but for the sake of fun, I think I'm just gonna craft a whole bunch of these normal lucky blocks. But yeah, these 12 karat gold ingots, I have no idea how we can get more gold dust. We're super short on gold. Siphon gold dust. There has to be more easier ways to get gold dust. Gold dust can be obtained like most dust types by washing sifted ore in an ore washer. Okay. I remember when there was a lot of YouTubers that did lucky block videos. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do the same. I think it's gonna be fun. Like, I'll try to craft like a stack of lucky blocks and see what we can get out of it. So I'm pretty sure some of these lucky blocks actually have like lucky gear that we can get. And I think I saw like Fortune 10 enchantments on the lucky pick or something. And I want to use that to go through a big chunk of my coal storage. I think that's what I want to do. But if I want to do that, I think bigger iron farm is definitely a priority. Netherwart farm is also a priority, but I think we need to start making quarries. Because I believe with energy and electricity, there's I remember there being like quarry diggers. To basically just dig a giant hole in the ground and just collect all the resources in it. Is it under fluffy machines? No, it's not. Extra tools maybe? Wait, just cobblestone generator. Gold transmuter. Okay, so this thing turns into gold nuggets, but gold nuggets... Oh! This works. I can turn gold ingots into gold dust. With this gold transmuter. Electric motor, silver ingots, gold blocks. Medium energy capacitor, and golden pickaxe, This is, I can make this. And it turns the gold ingots. Yeah, it turns gold ingots into gold nuggets. Into gold dust. So I can also get started on a gold farm, which is magical plant into gold transmuter. Into gold dust. There's also the cobblestone generator that I think is something that I need to make. Get started on a gravel farm, which is going to be cobblestone generator. Cobblestone generator into, is it pulverizer? No, this goes into sand. It's not what I need. It's a vaporizer. Oh, this turns into sulfate and salt. Okay. Electric composter. This makes dirt. Wheat into netherwarts. The ratio's kind of ass. It's not worth it. Yeah, the ratio's still kind of ass. Hammer, infinite expansion. Basic machines. But if I were to do a basic cobble generator, this is a lot cheaper, I think. Does it require energy as well? It does. It requires 40 joules a second. Doubly compressed cobblestone. Max steel machine circuit. And there's advanced machines for advanced cobblestone generators as well. Yeah, this quarry thing is what I need. Automatic smelt. Yeah, I don't need it to smelt anything. This requires 500 joules per second as well. I don't know how I'm gonna power this. Solar panels, I guess? I have a feeling this is gonna be super expensive though. Yeah, it's super expensive. $500 joules per second is a lot. I might need to make a generator. Okay, yeah, one of this, I'm gonna definitely have to cobblestone generator and to crush it into. Okay, these ideas are starting to click in my head now. I'm getting a more solid plan on how I can use electricity in this game mode now. Into an electric gold pan. No, into an electric ore grinder. No. Where's the electric crusher? I swear there was an electric crusher. Not an ore grinder. think it's called a crusher. It's an ore crusher, right? Yeah, I need an electric ore crusher. Oh, works as an ore crusher and a grindstone. Oh, okay, okay. And then, yeah, cobblestone into gravel. Wheat flour, netherwarts into magical lumps, ice cubes, gold into gold. This is better. Gold dust, gold ingot into gold dust. Get started on a gold farm, magical plant into gold transmuter is a bad step. Electrical trick or grinder into gold dust. Diamond axe, gilded iron into electric motor, heating coil. This I can make all of this easily. Yeah. This is definitely a way more value. I get twice as much as I would get from using the gold duster, the gold transmuter. Oh, and I can also grind up nether gold ore. I don't think this trade is worth it though. What if I just use a regular gold ingot? Does that work? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe this is worth it. Diamond ore, these ore conversions aren't worth it. If you were to use a fortune pickaxe, level 3 fortune pickaxe, you would actually get more on average. So this isn't worth it. It's just automated. Crushed ore into pulverized ore into sifted ore. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely make an electric ore grinder. Into gold dust, yeah. And then get started on a gravel farm, cobblestone generator into a electric ore. So this is gonna be my source of gravel, and then I can use that as in a electric dust washer, I think. No, it's an ore sifter. Electric gold pan, I think. Yeah, electric gold pan. And then with the electric gold pan, what I'm gonna get is I'm gonna get a whole bunch of flint. Okay, yeah, I'm going over my time quota. This is getting exciting. Okay, so the next Minecraft stream that I'm gonna do is gonna be me exploring all the different electric components. Yeah. Like these, the gold farm and the gravel farm, I'm pretty sure I can automate the entire process and basically get a whole bunch of stuff for free. Using cobblestone generators. And then I can AFK with that along with the iron farm, and I can just have Minecraft running in the background or possibly on another computer. And just have it AFK there 24/7. Okay, yeah. Everything is definitely coming together. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, cobblestone generator, electric ore grinder, electric gold pan. Use excess. And then from here, excess flint into compressor, I think. There should be an electric compressor as well. Coal generator is also super important. Oh no, this is just this is burning things for electricity. I wonder if this takes bamboo. It takes dried kelp blocks. But it's 320 joules per second. I mean joules in total, that's not really worth it. I was wondering if this is gonna make coal, but no, that's magic tomfoolery that I don't think is in the game. Electrified crucible. Is it press. Oh yeah. And then there's also excess stone chunk, excess flint and stone chunk. And then this basically feeds back into the loop of the gravel farm. Okay, yeah, everything's coming together. Everything is coming together. Yeah, so number one priority is still going to be the bigger iron farm because it's going to be a lot easier to set up than everything else. And then number two priority is modernization. That's going to be the theme of the next Minecraft, the next couple of Minecraft sessions. Modernization. We're gonna go all out on electricity. We are gonna optimize the crap out of this. There's gonna be spreadsheets involved, and buckle up, it's gonna be a lot of studying. Alright, electric ore grinder. I think I deleted a line that I don't need. Electric ore grinder into ... Yeah, so this thing feeds into itself. And then the Netherwart farm is basically just something that I'm gonna be doing off stream. Because it's nothing really complex, it's just basically just a whole bunch of soul sand on the floor with a bunch of netherwarts on it. Nothing too complex. Villager trading center is I mean, it's kind of good to have, but the number 1 and 2, the iron farm and modernization, takes far higher priority, I think. But then again, the villager trading center isn't something that really... Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not something that you can really get done in a day, because it actually requires a lot of villagers to populate the thing in the first place. But then again, the electric modernization, the part 2, this thing also requires a lot of time for it to set up. Okay, yeah, villager trading center is definitely the last on the priority list, simply because it doesn't really quote-unquote scale with time. Because number 1, 2, and 3 basically give me free resources as time passes, but villager training center is basically something that doesn't, it's not, it's more active. It's not something that you can just leave running in the background to give you a bunch of free stuff. And villager training center is something that we basically need to, because for villager trades, we basically have to tailor make all of them to fit our personal needs. So yeah, villager training center is definitely last on the priority list. I'm actually gonna bump this down to 5. And number 4 is gonna be lucky block spamming. So lucky block spamming, this is gonna be a fun episode. I might drag Kazuma into this, possibly. Kazuma and Arthur, if I have the time to do it. Yeah, maybe on a weekend. This will be a really fun thing to do. And then we can basically just like have a, like my goal for this stream is to basically just give each of ourselves like a stack of lucky blocks and a couple of Pandora's boxes. Just dig out like a huge area where we can just have fun and just open them and see who gets the best stuff at the very end, or see how many times we die. I think I can turn this into a really fun episode. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna list this as extra. And this is not extra, actually. This is actually priority number 4. And the reason why Dragonfight and the Wither Cheese for beacons is actually really important is because beacons are gonna speed up the rate at which we mine and stuff like that by a big amount. And yeah, I think that's gonna be my plan in Minecraft for like the next couple of weeks, I think. There's no way bigger iron farm modernization and Dragonfight and the Wither Cheese takes anything less than like 2 weeks. Especially since I'm not gonna be only playing Minecraft. Yeah, I think this is gonna be my agenda for me. Oh my god, but yeah, this has been a really fun stream, honestly. There's, I mean, I was a little bit disappointed with the magical plants not being easily automatable. But I will find something that I can do. Trust me, I will. There's no way that this isn't automatable. There has to be some sort of way for me to do this. I'm pretty sure I'm just missing something, or just one critical piece. And everything's just gonna click together, and it's gonna be like, how did I not think of that in the first place? But yeah, I'm praying for that eureka moment. But I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I'll make something happen. Anyways. Yeah, I think I'm like 30 minutes over my time. So thank y'all for dropping by. Please consider dropping a like on the video if you like the content. And also follow and subscribe on Twitch and or YouTube. Yeah, I don't only play Minecraft and Apex. I will be playing other games. Like, I also mentioned that on Sunday, I'm gonna be playing 999. So if you like puzzle games, and if you like thrills, if you like shitty voice acting, then that's gonna be something to look forward to. Tomorrow's gonna be Apex, and I'm gonna be doing a patch note review. I'm only a diamond player, so bear with me. If you're a better player than I am, then feel free to drop by and give me comments on what my correct and or incorrect opinions. And on Saturday, I'm gonna be doing League of Legends with Cadenza. He got his North American account ready and set up, so there's a good chance that we might just hop straight into ranked. I don't really care about my rank, to be brutally honest. But if I can hit gold by the end of the season to get the Victoria skin, then that's gonna be a nice little bonus. So anyways, thank y'all for dropping by, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Get ready for a spicy Apex stream. Alright. That's gonna be it for me today. Did I close my ending music? I did. Thank you and bye. Bye.